can't do it. I can't get into the vein. I don't know what to write, don't know what to say. Oh, I wish to goodness I'd spoken to her the other night at the dance when she said they were all going away for the summer. But instead, here I am, waiting till the very last minute. And now I'm regularly nonplussed. By George, I know what I'll do. I'll write it out a dozen different times and pick the one that sounds best. So, here goes. In love with the dearest girl in the world, so tackle her like a man and tell her so. Or else she'll be gone forever, and you'll have lost your chance. She's my fate, my destiny, and I'll be hanged if I shan't be hers. So, here we are. My darling. Perhaps a bit too strong to begin with. My dear Miss Verdun. No, too formal, and not a bit what I really feel. My dear... Hang it? Why not? My dear Kitty. Oh, that's grand. Now I can go like a house on fire. My dear Kitty.
I beg pardon, sir, but would you mind?
Yes, very much. Go away.
Yes, sir, but...
I'm busy with the most important affair, can't you see? Now go away.
Yes, sir.
Just as I was making a good start, too. My dear Kitty.
I merely wish to say, sir, that I have laid...
Thank you. Yep, go away.
That I have laid a few things out.
Take them. Keep them. Take every blessed rag I've got. Only go away. My dear Kitty. Confound it, Preston, I wasn't addressing you.
Maybe if you would stop mumbling.
Me said maybe. My dear Kitty. I said... Right, you don't clear out. Oh, it's just you, Charlie. What is it, old chap?
Oh, it's nothing, Jack. I don't want to interrupt you if you're busy.
Oh, no. I'm not busy. It's just that old full brasser.
Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, bagging up my clothes since I'm going down. And worrying me like an old Harry, too, while I'm trying to write the most important letter. Well, don't mind me. I'm just nervous, naggy, and nonplussed.
And so am I, Jack.
Why?
Well, I've been trying to write a letter, too.
Oh, a letter to whom?
To Miss Fettigue.
Well, how far have you got?
I began awfully well, but I didn't like to seem too distant or too...
Too familiar? Well...
So I just said, my dear Amy, and then words failed me. So I've come to you for advice. You always know what to say and do.
Oh, do I?
You know my idiotic complaint. I'm shocked. You're not.
Oh, aren't I?
So prescribe for me, old chap. What am I to say?
What a splendid idea. I'll prescribe for him and take the medicine myself.
What?
All right. So, you're in love with Amy and you want to know if there's any hope for you. And if so...
You know, they're all off to Scotland tomorrow.
Oh, yes, I know. And you want to see her at once. But when and where? Do I diagnose the case accurately?
To a T, old chap.
Very well, grab a chair. You'll want to begin with something to this effect. My dear Kitty.
Not Kitty Amy!
Oh, yes, of course. Dearest Amy. See it right.
It's not that hard.
Forgive me for thus addressing you so, but I love you so deeply, deeply underlined.
It's rather strong.
Oh, shut up! And so earnestly, also underlined.
Oh, I say.
That I must write and tell you so. All I ask is...
Well, there's just one obstacle to my putting it quite as straight as that, much as I'd like to.
Well, what's that?
Well, you see, Jack, I have an aunt.
My dear Charlie, most of us have.
Well, I feel I ought to tell her first.
Well, we might as well wait till we're all back from Scotland if you're going to drag an aunt into the business.
Why?
Well, you know what auntie is when she walks in.
That's just it. I don't know her. I've never even seen her.
Ah, well, we won't be too hard on that particular aunt, seeing as she hasn't meddled in your affairs much till now.
Except to find that I was an orphan and have me sent to Eton and then to Oxford. Now my guardian writes to me that she's coming here this morning by an early train and will have luncheon with me at 1 o'clock.
What? And you've never even met her?
No, she went out to Brazil before I was born and became some sort of secretary to this rich old Brazilian chap called Dom Pedro de Alvadores. And by the merest accident in the world, I've seen this.
Madam, or rather, Dona Lucia Dalvadores, the Brazilian millionaire who has taken Lord Toppleby's magnificent mansion in Belgravia, is an English woman of genial disposition and a financial genius. Indeed, it was her capacity in this direction that earned the gratitude of her late husband and led to a romantic deathbed marriage. Well, I don't see much in that.
Go on, read the next.
Her only relation is a nephew at Oxford. Gosh, lucky nephew.
That's me!
So it is! So it is. Well, this is a startler. And you say she might be here any minute?
Yes, I met all the trains up to now. I just wish she'd have come some other day.
I expect she'll arrive by the next. Just in time for lunch.
Yes, it's a bore. And I wanted to write that letter to Amy, but it's such a difficult letter to write. Fearfully complicated.
Well, why?
Well, you see, I know people or anything.
No people with an aunt like that?
Well, I no reason to expect anything more from her, more than she's already done for me, for which I'm very, very grateful and all that, but I want to see Amy.
Charley, I've got a clinking good idea.
Oh, Jack, you're such a good chap. Write it down and I'll copy it.
Oh, no, not for you, for me. For both of us. You see, you're gone on Amy, and I'm in love with Kitty.
Oh, really, Jack?
Oh, madly, worse than anything I ever took up. Even cricket. In fact, I was writing to tell her so when you walked in. Here's the letter.
That's splendid. So, what's your idea?
Hang letter writing. Instead, we'll hold a luncheon party for your aunt with tea afterwards in the garden.
My rooms are so small.
Oh, never mind that. I shall lend you mine. Oh, Brassett shall see to it.
Brassett! What makes you think that they'll come?
Ah, we'll send a note at once. You write. My dear Miss Spetcue, Brassett! Brassett, where are you? What do I pay that man for? Brassett! There you are. Get a messenger to take a note to Mr. Spetcue's.
Yes, sir.
My dear Miss Spetcue,
I've got that.
oh, so you do. Would you and Miss Verdun do me the honor
Do me the honor.
to lunch with me and Mr. Chesney?
Mr. Chesney.
I'll address the envelope.
I'll address...
No, not that, you idiot! At his rooms, St. Old's College, to lunch at 1 o'clock. And to meet my aunt, what did you say her name was again?
Oh, Dona Lucia Dalvadores.
To meet my aunt, Dona Lucia. Stick it down. An answer by bearer will greatly oblige.
Charles Wickham.
That should do it.
Splendid, Jack.
Yes, it's a glorious opportunity. Soon they shall be off to Scotland. But first we shall have them all to ourselves.
The messenger, sir.
Ah, perfect. Give him that and tell him to look sharp.
Yes, sir.
Well, this isn't the sort of matter to be settled by correspondence.
No, and we shall have them all to ourselves, right?
Yes, and it couldn't have been possible if it hadn't been for that dear aunt of yours. You know, I'm beginning to love that old lady. Brassett,
Yes, sir.
lunch for 5, please.
How many, sir?
For 5.
For 5, sir.
Well, what are you laughing at?
Well, I'm afraid our credit in the kitchen is somewhat exhausted.
Oh, is it? Well, how are you off for tick, Charlie?
Oh, I'm afraid my guardian's rather...
Oh, yes. Very well. Get it outside. Go to Bunter's.
I'm afraid we owe the Bunters.
Oh. Well, I hope it'll be all right, Charlie. It'll be all right when my next check comes. Don't worry about it. There you are, Brassett. Do what you can with that.
This is no good, sir. I couldn't get anything for this, sir.
Cheapskate.
However, I have no doubt it will be all right if I say it's for me.
Ah, very well. Lunch for 5 at 1 o'clock.
Rather short notice, sir.
Well, go where you like, do what you like, only lunch for 5 at 1. That's all right, isn't it, Charlie?
I say, Jack, that's my watch.
So it is.
What wine, sir?
Champagne, please.
Very little left, sir.
Half a dozen bottles.
I think not, sir. Only 4 of champagne.
Oh, quite enough.
6, I'll swear there were 6.
Oh, beg pardon. 4 of champagne and 1 of claret.
Oh, hang that claret. It's been open for a month. And no doubt he snubbed the other 2 bottles. He's a bit of a corker.
Oh, my fellow's just the same.
All right, back to what we were on before. While you and your aunt are visiting the chapels and cloisters, me and Kitty can have a little chat.
Yes, that's all very well, Jack, but what about me and Amy and our little chat? The aunt will be horribly in our way.
No, I didn't think of that.
You know, she's all very well as an excuse to come here. By herself, she'll be an awful bore.
Oh, she'll be worse than that. She'll be a brute of a nuisance.
Well, what shall we do?
Well, Napoleon's been over the Alps on horseback, and, well, I've been under them by train.
Same thing?
So there must be a way out of this.
But how? Perhaps we ask someone to meet her.
Yes, someone we can depend upon.
Oh.
Well, there's always Brassett. I mean, he's a pompous sort of chap and as artful as a corkscrew. Can't we dress him up as a don or something just for the day?
Possibly a good idea, Jack, but he's brassy.
Ah, yes, we shall want him to wait at the tables.
Yes, of course, so we shall.
Well, there's always Freddie Peel.
Oh, he's such a cynical chap.
Yes, and he's sure to neglect your aunt.
And want to make love to our girls.
Right.
Oh, by George, I've got it. Babs, Fanny Babs, we'll ask him.
Yes, why didn't we think of him before? He's sure to amuse your aunt like the Dickens and keep her in rattling good humor. But Brassett,
Yes, sir.
go to Lord Fancourt Beverley's rooms, give him my compliments, and ask him to meet us here at once.
Yes, sir.
And while Babs is doing gooseberry with your aunt, we can have our chat with the girls.
By the by, Jack, haven't you noticed something about Babs lately ever since he was so ill and had to go off to the Mediterranean?
I've noticed he's been jolly hard up.
By a few hints he's dropped me, I'd say he's a bit hard-hit himself.
What? Babs in love?
And if I'm not mistaken, I'd say he's as soft-hearted over a girl as
we are. Huh. Well, all the better. He shall feel for us and understand the necessity of keeping the old lady out of the way.
By George, Jack, you'll be the Prime Minister one of these days.
Oh, what time?
His lordship's compliments, sir, but he says he can't come. He has a luncheon party. And could you perhaps lend him a few bottles of champagne?
Well, lend him a few bottles of... well, of all the cheek.
Who's he got coming?
No doubt Freddie Peel and the lot of idiots like himself. And no doubt there'll be champagne comic songs all the afternoon long.
It'll sound awfully bad, won't it,
Ah,
Jack?
yes, come on, Charlie. We mustn't allow him to ruin our plans in this selfish way. Brassy, tidy up the room a bit and put the champagne on ice. Come on, Charlie.
Order first. Always the way. Hurry, scurry, no time for anything. They come with a bang. Oh, they go with a bang. They do everything with a bang. Except pay their bills with a bang.
Man? Jack, where the dickens are you? Want to buy some threads? I wonder where they keep it. Hello, by George, the very thing. Serves him right. Shouldn't leave it about. Won't they be jolly waxy? Why, that's a bottle apiece. One for me, one for Freddie, one for Tom, and one for later.
Hello, Babs. We've just been over to your rooms to find you.
Have you, really?
We've been talking about you.
Have you indeed? Well, it's a time off.
Oh, don't go, Babs. You wanted to see us, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I was going to borrow a few bottles of fizz, but...
I'm sorry. I could have lent you a few bottles, but that little brass if you...
Oh, yes, my fellow's just the same. There's just no reasoning with them, is there? Well, the time off.
looked you up last night, Babs, but you were out.
Oh, yes, you know Freddie Peel, don't you? He's an awful idiot. Hasn't a particle brain. But I'm all right. He gave a card study last night. I won 100 pounds from him. You should have seen his face.
Why? Freddie Peel has a sixpence.
No, really.
Did he pay you?
Well, no, but he's going to when his grandmother dies.
Why, that old lady's been dead for years.
What? No, really. That's beats me. You know, he's had an awful lot out of me over the years. But he's an awful idiot, isn't he? Never mind. I'm all right.
We'd like to ask you to stay for lunch, Babs.
I say, Jack, don't play the giddy goat. I've got to go meet my tutor.
Tutor, you mustn't work yourself like this, Babs. You're looking quite pulled down.
Am I really?
No,
I was only telling Jack so just now.
Oh dear, do you think I shall die?
get up, you idiot. No, not you. You'll be a great man well, one sort or the other one of these days.
Well, that's what I think, but I must do something. We've had an awful lot of Johnnies in the family over the years. The Army, and the Navy, and things.
Well, I bet they never killed themselves with study.
No, but I must do something.
Well, stay till lunch. Charlie's aunt's going to pay him a visit.
No, really? What fun. I know Charlie visits his uncle sometimes, and he's awfully hard up. So I'm probably right to send your son to visit.
Now you see, Babs, that's just what we want. A jolly smart chap, full of fun, a fund of humor, and bags of brilliant conversation.
Yes, Babs, that's it.
To interest and amuse a charming lady.
Charming lady? Who?
Why, Charlie's aunt.
What's she like?
Well, you see, Babs, we don't quite know. I'm to meet her today for the very first time.
I say, Charlie, she may turn out to be some awful old crock.
Well, she's a widow and a millionaire.
Millionaire?
That's enough, isn't it?
Rather.
Well, we didn't care to ask Freddie Peel, did we, Charlie?
No.
No.
No, he's an awful idiot. I say, what's her name?
Donna Lucia Alvadores.
My, oh my, what a name.
Now, Babs, enough with these games. You'll find Charlie's aunt a charming old lady.
Charming old lady. I say, have you got anything younger coming?
Oh, yes, 2 other ladies.
Nice, young.
Yes.
Ah, that's more than that. How many did we say?
2.
Oh, I see. 1 for each of you, and the old crock for me. No thanks. I'm off.
Now, Babs, this is an awfully serious affair.
I should think so with an old crock like that.
Babs, we want your help as a friend.
Yes, a friend we can trust, eh?
Rather.
Look, we'll take you into our confidence. Straight as a die, no humbug. We're in love.
What? Charlie as well? You silly ass.
No fool of a flirtation business, but the real, downright serious thing.
Very serious.
I say, have you proposed?
No, that's just it.
Oh, I see. You want me to propose for you?
No, Charlie and I will handle that. That's why we've asked them to come.
You know, Babs, you don't understand our feelings a bit.
Don't I, though? I say. Have you noticed how sad I've been lately?
Yes, we have. What is it?
Well, I'm not sure. But I think I'm in love, too.
Well, what makes you think that?
Well, I'm always wanting to be alone, wanting to hear the birds sing, getting terribly fond of poetry. I can't sleep. I even took to drink for a couple of days, but it made me ill for a week. So I left it off.
You've got all the symptoms. Sit down and tell us all about it.
You remember when I was a clown?
Oh, beastly shame.
No, not last time. The term before, I was awfully ill, and so I took me out around the train. At Monte Carlo, I met an English officer named Delegate. Quite penniless and dying he was. You know, Jack, he tried to commit suicide.
Oh, bad luck at the table, eh?
Oh, yes, he beggared himself and his only child, the prettiest little girl you ever saw. And so, to amuse him and keep his spirits up, I used to play cards with him.
Well, what became of him?
He, died, poor fellow.
What became of her? The prettiest little girl you ever saw.
I lost sight of her. A lady traveling home that way from South America, I believe, took charge of her and sent her off to England. You know, Jack, I'm trying to tell her that...
Don't you love her?
Well, yes, but she was in such grief that...
Oh, that it all oozed out of the points of your fingers and the tips of your hair?
Something like that. But I suppose I might have been profuse and should have looked a silly ass.
Well, at any rate, you can sympathize with us. Ah, here's the messenger bag.
Messenger?
They're coming!
What, Joe?
So they are!
You'll stay back?
Oh, I say, look here.
You're fine as you are. We won't let you go now that we've got you.
I say, you chaps, don't play the giddy goat. I've got something else to do.
What?
It's something awfully important.
Well, what is it?
I'm going to play in some amateur theatricals.
Rot, you'll be plowed again, won't you, Charlie?
But I gave my word.
Fine. What do you play?
A lady, an old lady, and I never acted before in my life, and so it's going to try the things before the fellows come in.
Well, you can try them on here. Where are your things?
In my room, in a box, on the bed.
Oh, fetch it quick as you can, Brassett.
Oh no, that's in my little back button.
Why, Babs, you don't sympathize with us a bit.
Oh, don't I though? Say, I only wish I could see my little girl.
Well, dare say she'll turn up one of these days. Drink?
Oh no, I've knocked it off.
Are you sure? I mean, it's just a small one.
Oh no, I'm white teetotal.
Very well, then. Here you are, Charlie.
Oh, all right, I'll have it.
You know, I know what we'll do. We'll drink to her health, wherever she is. To the future Lady Fancourt Baverly. What did you say her name was again?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Oh, to Miss Delahaye.
Your things, my lord.
Ah, thank you, Brassett. I say, you're an awfully good chap. I say, Jack, could you lend me half a crown?
I say, Charlie, have you half a crown?
No, Jack, I haven't.
I say, Brassett, lend me half a crown, will you? Here you are.
Thank you. Brassett, here you are.
Brassett's such an idiot.
I know he is. Well, I say, Babs, what have you got there?
Chocolates.
Oh, let's have a look.
Oh no, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll try them on after lunch while you're all in the garden.
Yeah. Well, you can try them on now. It won't take long, will it?
Only a minute or two. I've lost an awful lot of time over these theatricals. But next term, I mean to work.
Work.
Maybe. A little. Probably not.
He won't.
Oh, here it is. Here's the name. Oh, so it is. Mr. Mr. Ches. Oh, I wonder if they're in.
Look, the girls have arrived, but your aunt's not here yet.
Goodness gracious, what shall we do?
I say show them in, Brassett. We can explain. How do you do? We're so glad you could come.
Oh, yes, we're very pleased to be able to come, weren't we, Amy? Amy? Oh, yes. Mr. Wickham, are we too early?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, Mr. Chesney, you didn't mention any time.
Oh, goodness gracious, no. We're delighted.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh.
God.
So this is where you think and study and do all your work and everything?
Oh, yes, we do a lot of that sort of thing here.
You jolly quarters here.
I'm so glad we were able to see you here today. After all, you're off to Scotland tomorrow, and we shall miss you so much.
Yes, Uncle always takes us to some dreadfully remote place this time of year, but we never see a soul, and it's so dreary.
Why does he?
Oh, I don't know.
It's a shame.
Why? Are you sorry we're going?
Why, it's put me and Jack into a perfect fever. That's why we were so anxious to see you today.
Yes, it's lucky Uncle's away in town, or I don't think we could have come.
Why not?
Well, I don't know, but he always raises such odd objections, and then you know he's so peculiar about Kitty.
Why?
She's an heiress. No, he's
Have you forgotten the other night in the garden?
I never shall.
No?
Ah, yes, those stolen moments in the moonlight.
Ah, yes, moonlight. Moonlight is the true atmosphere for sentiment.
Oh, I wonder how many people have said that.
Oh, well, I know when you like, you can be an awful pig, but today you were quite cynical.
I know I am. I'm thinking of that man.
What man?
My God, he misrespected you. Who hurries us away from all our dear friends, directly we get to know anyone, for fear of...
For fear of what?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, why does he?
Because he's a selfish criminal man!
Are you really so sorry to see him go?
No, I am angry. No. Well, let's not speak about it any longer, or as Amy says, I shall cry. Mr. Wickham, what a dear sweet old woman your aunt must be. I'm longing to know her. Where is she?
Yes, where is she?
Yes, I don't know.
One second, I'll be right back. Jack!
One moment.
Mr. Wickham, yes.
Yes.
Where's my aunt?
What?
Oh, I feel better already.
Oh, I'm afraid she's
hardly arrived.
Oh, no!
What are they freaking out about?
Mr. Wickham's aunt hasn't come yet. Hasn't come? Oh, dear goodness, we must go. Oh,
No.
Shut. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hello.
Oh, get off me, little boy. See that? Off like a shot when they found out your aunt wasn't here.
Makes an awful difference, doesn't it?
Now listen here. You go to the station right away and bag the old hag in a fly.
The old hag? What do you mean?
Why, your aunt. Oh, idiot.
All right. I say, Jack, I feel happier since I've seen them, don't you?
Yes, now be off with you.
Be off with you.
Get off with you.
I say, Jack, have you got any, hairpins?
Great Scott!
No? May I send your man for some?
By all means.
I say, Jack, have you got a sixpenny?
Afraid I haven't.
Why you haven't got anything? I say, BRHS, don't look at me! I gave you half a crown just now. Do you mind making it 2 shillings and giving me a sixpenny worth of hairpins?
Certainly, my lord.
You can keep the change. I say, Jack, were those the girls?
Yes, but what the deuce made you run out like that? They might have seen you.
Well, I didn't know they were here.
By George! Oh!
Sorry.
Well, there was a lot of hope in what Kitty said. In another minute, I'd have told her that
Well, everything's going all right so far. Come in.
Dad!
Dad! Oh, what brings you here? Where have you come from?
From town, my lad, to have a chat with you, and to bring you your check.
Oh, thanks, Dad. You're a brick.
A bit of a bank from all my years in India, my boy.
A bit crisped, Dad.
Am I? How do you make that out?
Well, how old are you?
What do you say to 50?
51.
1.
Who would believe it? Oh, you're so old.
And you, Jack, seem much older than I was at your age. Well, I suppose it's the times. Even the old college shows it. New ivy, new paint.
Oh, Mater's still an old beauty, Dad.
But I suppose she is, by aid of the gentle artifices of the toilet. Well, we all grow old.
Why, Dad, even you at 51, 50 years ago, you would have been a bald or white-haired, top-booted, domineering old boy. But instead, here you are, a bang-up-to-date sort of chap who can talk to like a chum. Now, how have you done it?
Don't know.
Eat well,
Never noticed.
drink,
All I want.
and subsequently, health good and temper perfect. We're going to be great friends, Dad.
Here you are, my boy. There's your check to go on with.
Thanks, Dad. I haven't seen half enough of you.
Oh, I see your hospitality.
I hope.
But never mind. Same when I was a lad.
Well, we've been done over that wine quite monstrously.
Were you? Never mind. So was I.
Alcoholic.
Done everything over modestly at college, but settle up. Always settle up. I'm very satisfied with you, boy. It's quite something to go down from college with a record like yours. I say, my boy, where the deuce did you get these cigars?
Those, Dad?
Now that accounts for all the bills. Now, my boy, we must begin to have a chat.
What?
We must begin to think.
To think?
Yes, now that I have come into the family title, as you know, I have also, which you do not know, come to the family debts and difficulties.
Debts?
Yes, which were far greater than I expected. With the result that all the money I've been saving for you in India goes to pay for them.
Oh.
And in short, Jack, you and I for the next few years will be, comparatively speaking, poor men.
Oh, poor man.
However, I'm in hopes of a small appointment for you. Bengal.
Oh, Bengal, what a horrible place.
His lordship's hairpin, sir.
Confound it, Hawkins! Yes, I must find a way to get rid of Babs at the Dad stays. Stays? Hang it, why not? But, say, Dad, couldn't this matter be settled by, well, say, a wealthy marriage?
Shame on you, lad. That's the sort of thing I'd rather appreciate. I really
Oh,
don't...
listen. My pal Charles Wickham, or rather Charles Wickham's aunt, is going to pay him a visit today. She's a widow.
A widow?
And a millionaire.
And a millionaire!
And a charming lady.
No, Jack. I don't think I'd advise you to do such a thing. A thing of this kind merely for the sake of money.
No, not me, Dad, you.
Me? Why, you young rascal. No, I shall never be married again.
Oh, please think it over, Dad. Well, where are your things?
At the hotel.
Oh, very well. Go there, make yourself look as nice as possible, and be back here to lunch at 1 o'clock. Oh, and put a flower into your buttonhole. Oh! Oh, Dad, Charles Wickham, Charlie, Dad.
Glad to know you, my boy. Glad to know you.
Her nephew. Nice boy. You'll like him.
I thought it was the fire brigade.
Oh, damn. Now, don't forget, put a flower into your buttonhole. Takes years off a man to flower in his buttonhole.
No, Jack. He was to come and lunch with me at the Mitre instead.
Well, don't be rash, Dad. See her first.
Oh, very well. All right, Jack. I'll have a look at her, but just a look, Mike.
Well, what is it?
Read that.
Away on business. Won't be back for a few days. Lucia Dalvador is... Oh, no!
She's not coming.
Oh, she must. Don't wire another telegraph immediately.
It's no use. There's no time.
But the girls won't stay without a chaperone. What are we to do?
Couldn't we ask the old proctor's wife, old Mrs. What's?
Oh, who would sit and stare like an owl?
Look, they're coming.
Oh, no!
I think that. Look here.
Oh, what the deuce is it now? Johnny, come here quick. Do you know what a pious fraud is?
Pious fraud.
First cousin to a miracle. Look.
What is it?
It's Babs. Babs, your aunt.
That Babs, my aunt?
Oh, she's the only one you've got, so you'll have to make the best of her.
I say, chaps. Look here.
Oh,
Have this.
splendid. Absolutely splendid.
Who's that?
The girls.
The girls.
Charlie's aunt can't come.
Can't she? Oh dear, I better go take these things off.
No, they won't stay if you do.
Won't stay? What do you mean?
You must be Charlie's aunt.
What? Me? No!
Press it, shove it in, quick.
Stand still.
I say now. You made it back.
Well, yes, sir, rather longer than I expected, but I want to pick some flowers out for Cody's aunt. Has she come?
Yes, has she? I do hope she's come.
Oh, yes, she's come.
Oh, dear.
Say something. Right here.
We called upon you before, daughter Lucia, but you hadn't arrived yet.
Can't you know what I'm looking for? Never touch me. And we brought you these.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I do hope your journey from town hasn't tired you.
No.
Oh, no, it was rather jolly. Pleasant, I mean.
Yes. Good.
What am I supposed to do with these?
I don't know. Stick them in your dress.
Where is Mr. Wickham? Are you ill?
No, I'm not ill. I'm anxious. I'm very...
He's just a very unexpected meeting his aunt for the very first time today. Why the dickens don't you say something?
What the dickens am I supposed to say?
I don't know. Talk about the weather.
Charming! Charming weather!
Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Charlie.
College gents will do anything.
Do you know you placed me in a terribly false position?
May I arrange things for you, Donna Lucia?
Oh, please.
After all, you know, we do sometimes have some nice weather in poor old England.
Or old England.
What does she mean by that?
Why, you're a foreigner.
A foreigner? What did you say my name was?
Donna Lucia Dalvadores.
What am I, Irish?
No, English.
You married a Portuguese abroad.
Well, now you're a widow
From Brazil.
and a millionaire.
Millionaire.
I say, Charlie, have I any, children?
No, you fool.
Oh, not no. Very well, now you can go. Oh, yes, and indeed, wonderful weather for England.
Yes, yes.
Shall I take them to see the chapels and cloisters and...
No, Charlie, I shall attend to them.
Of course, Oxford is all very new to you, Donna Lucia, but it's a dear old place in any weather. Only Amy and I will show you all about.
I shall be delighted!
Oh, you're staying till tomorrow, are you not?
Am I staying until tomorrow?
No.
Oh, no. No, you mustn't you, Kitty?
Yes.
Oh, I'm afraid Auntie can't stay after today.
No, you see, it's my washing day.
Yes, Auntie has business to attend to in town.
Yes, lawyers, stop.
Oh, yes, stocks and stocks, all very important, you know.
Oh, so sorry. But we have so long to know you.
Have you, my dear?
Mr. Wickham has told us so much about you that he has made us quite love you.
Has he indeed, my dear?
Oh dear.
Auntie, do be careful.
Oh yes, do be careful.
Oh, he's so grateful. He says he owes everything to you and can never repay you. And he's such a good, frank, upright man. It was noble of you.
Oh, yes, it was only my duty to look after the welfare of my poor brother.
Sisters, you fool.
Sisters, you fool! Sisters and brother-in-law's only girl.
Boy, boy.
Don't say boy.
Yes, but it was so good of you to find out. You were so far away in a foreign land, and he might have been left ashore or to fall into cruel hands. But you have a good, kind, affectionate nature.
Have I, my dear?
Anyone can see it in your face.
No, really.
I feel I could tell my whole heart to you.
Oh, don't you let her. I'm going to the dear little thing.
You don't mind my talking to you like this, do you?
Oh, do you?
My dear, you're a very charming little girl. whom I'm sure I can soon grow very fond of. And you must show me all you like. Someday when you know me better.
Oh, but I feel I've known you for years and years already.
Mr. Chesney!
What is it now?
Mr. Chesney, I beg pardon, sir, but I heard Mr. Spedigue inquiring for your rooms at the gate, sir.
Mr. Spedigue!
Who's that?
Oh, dear, they're Uncle Ben!
I thought he was away in London.
Oh, Mr. Chesney, I beg of you to send him away.
Let's run.
Okay.
Not you.
Oh, Amy, this way.
What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do?
Stay where you are, Ben. Say whatever you like. Just get rid of him.
Somebody answer the door. Then why? Somebody answer the door.
What do you want?
I wish to see Mr. Chesney.
Wait a minute. Take it off, sir. Sit down, sir. I am not sitting down, and I didn't ask you to. Sit down.
Where's the for Mr. Chesney, ma'am? I wish to see Mr. Chesney at once.
Well, you can't see Mr. Chesney. I am the only person present.
But the porter told me that he's my niece on my word we're here.
I tell you, I am the only young lady present.
He saw them come in.
Well, didn't he tell you he saw them go out?
No!
Well, very well. What more do you want?
They've gone into the garden,
They ain't done nothing of the kind.
and they've gone to the town.
Why couldn't you have thought of that before? And now, sir, having got all the information you are likely to get in your present condition.
Ma'am!
Disgraceful, where have you been?
What do you mean, madam? I'm annoyed but perfectly sober.
Well, you don't look it. Other people can be as annoyed as well as yourself.
I apologize, madam. Good morning.
Is it?
Do you see anything strike that hat?
I beg your pardon.
I said, did you see anything strike that hat?
Yes. Oh, my God!
So sweet of you, you darling.
Look at him, Jack.
Oh, I'll punch his head if he does it again.
Sir Francis Chesney.
Oh, here's my father back. Dorothea. Take care, it's my father.
Am I any relation to him?
No, you're Charlie's aunt from Brazil.
Brazil, where's that?
You know where the nuts come from. No. Miss Verdun, father.
Delighted.
Miss Fettigue, father.
Charley. Thank you. Jack, has she come?
Oh, yes, she's come. Go on, Charlie, introduce your aunt.
Donna Lucia, this is Sir Francis Chesney, Jack's father.
How do you do, Sir Francis?
How do you do?
I'm Charlie Sander from Brazil, where the nuts come from.
Jack?
Yes.
I say, is that the lady?
Yes.
Oh, George.
Oh, don't go down. No, Aunt Charlie told you all about it.
Charlie told me all about you.
No.
No.
My nephew Charles.
Oh, my nephew Charles has told me all about you. In his letters, that's all right, isn't it?
No, it isn't.
Well, do it yourself.
I'm much obliged to Mr. Wickham, but I've only met him today for the first time.
See? Yes, but Dad, I've simply been photographing you to Charlie for years.
Oh, yes, he's a splendid photographer.
Now remember, you've never met Charlie until today, and you've only come to England just now.
Well, why didn't you say so before?
Jack.
Yes.
My dear boy, it's impossible.
What, Dad?
Why, just look at her.
Goodness gracious, I forgot.
Luncheon is ready.
Oh, Donna Lucia. Take my father, will you? And be careful how you talk to him. Dad, you'll take Donna Lucia, won't you?
You'll sit by me, won't you, Sir Francis?
I shall be delighted. You've traveled a great deal, I suppose.
Oh, yes, I came all the way from London only this morning.
Donna Lucia. Aunt.
Oh, Aunt.
Mayonnaise?
Oh, thank you. That's not good.
She's gone.
Miss Verdun.
Please.
Why, what a pretty flower.
Do you like it? Will you accept it?
Oh, thank you. Oh, have it stuffed.
Jack, mayonnaise?
No thanks. I'm what they call vegan.
That's not a thing.
It is now.
Open the wine, Brassett.
Oh, you have very pleasant rings here, Mr. Chesney.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, sir. Awfully nice hands, Mr. Chesney, I'm sure. Don't you think so, Sir Francis?
Pleasanter today than usual, I fancy. Donna Lucia, may I have the pleasure?
Oh, certainly.
Jack, my boy, where did you get this done?
May I have a little water?
Brassett, open the champagne, will you?
I can't find it, sir.
Can't find it. Charlie, do you know where it is? No. Well, where on earth is it got to? I thought it was on ice, Brassett.
What is it? What is it you want?
The champagne, Donna Lucia.
Oh, why haven't you gotten it? Well, I thought you might forget something, so I brought some with me. In my bag. In my bag, Francis.
How convenient.
4 bottles.
4 bottles.
Woman told me you weren't here.
Oh, Mr. Spanigue.
Don't address me.
My accent, but Mr. Spanigue. I said
Don't address me, sir. No conversation.
Won't you allow us to explain?
Not, sir. This person here.
But you will listen to either of them.
Go away now. Dirty.
Wait a minute. Take it off, sir.
You forget yourself, sir.
Perhaps you will remember, sir, that ladies are present.
I did approve of the presents, and I request them to accompany me.
Well, we can discuss this matter on a more fitting occasion.
Oh, certainly. A most excellent suggestion. Let's go on him again.
Foolish old woman, I beg you do not interfere. Ladies, come.
Sir, you cannot put such an affront upon Mr. Wickham's friends.
I don't know them, and I don't know you.
Introduce me, Mr. Wickham.
Mr. Spedigue, this is Sir Francis Chesney.
Mr. Chesney is my son, sir, and this lady is...
Oh, please don't introduce me to him. I've already been insulted enough by the old gentleman.
I consult my own bill.
See, I'm deeply annoyed to find a prematurely affirmed child. My niece and I were lunching without my permission with these 2 young gentlemen.
To meet Mr. Wickham's aunt.
Indeed,
There is no indeed about it, sir. I repeat, to meet Mr. Wickham's aunt.
in my mind, it matches little.
In my mind, it matches everything. Therefore, let me introduce you to Donna Lucia de Alvadores. What's this confounded name, Jack?
Donna Lucia?
Mr. Spedigue.
How do you do? I'm Charley from Brazil, where the nuts come from.
The celebration millionaire? Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been
Rather discreet. I'm so sorry.
Well, no, don't wipe on me. Well, go on. He's apologized. Invite him to lunch.
Well, I thought you were very rude, but you've apologized, you know.
Yes, by all means. I'm so sorry. So good.
Then you'll stay to lunch, won't you?
If you wish it, and I forgive you.
Forgive it, here. Except this, as a peace offering.
My flower! That's my flower!
Well, allow me, Donna Lucia.
No,